News, views, voices of the global Indian community. India abroad.
We are so excited that we're launching TiECon, the first day of TiECon, where lots and lots of young people, we have more than 360 young people in various rooms attending AI boot camps being offered by NVIDIA, by Google, Startup Bootcamp by experts. So we've already started the day with some amazing boot camps. We will now have Jay Chaudhary coming in to do the keynote. He will be talking about AI and cybersecurity. And then, of course, we will focus on Exponential India. We have many dignitaries coming in, ambassadors and foreign delegations that have a special relationship with India, who is going to be talking to Asha Jadeja at that particular track. Next 2 days are going to be AI Bonanza. We have structured the conference so that everything is focused about learning for the next gen. Everything is focused on making sure that we have the best of the best. This is no longer just an Indus conference. It is an international conference with lots of women who are representing VCs, women speakers, CEOs and founders of AI companies, and many, many different folks. So our diversity quotient this year is actually 39% of our speakers are non-Indus. We have, through the time leading up to TiECon, actually focused on cultivating this through our various AI meetups. We have also done this with partnering and collaborating with other organizations that are not Indus organizations, so that we could bring their startups and we could engage their members to come and attend TiECon. So it's not been just a flip of a switch or the act of digital marketing, which we've done a great job of this year, but it's also been the road leading up to TiECon and our collaborations with other organizations in Silicon Valley and throughout the world. You know, this is a question that always brings a smile to my face, because we see the changing role of India and India becoming such a big force in the explosion and the revolution of AI, both from the semiconductor renaissance and also in terms of Prime Minister Modi's focus on the 25 lakhs of, supporting so many startups. In fact, at this conference, based on a relationship that TiE Silicon Valley has, we have 30 odd startups that have come from STPI, MITI and NASSCOM, who have gone through an immersion program yesterday. We also had them visit the Meta offices yesterday to get that Silicon Valley experience. And today, many of them are attending the boot camps. They are participating, and we will end the week for them on Saturday, where we will have another mentoring session for these startup boot camps. So we think all of this is being done because we have great confidence in these startups. These startups are doing some amazing work, both in the area of EV batteries, in the area of education, and also in the area of agri-tech. So these are some, amazing startups. I hope you'll get a chance. I am blown away. I spent the morning yesterday with these startups, and, the world has really become democratized in how they're dealing with AI, and certainly India is one of the leaders there, along with the US. And so everybody's speaking the same language. They are really focused on making sure that their solutions are solving local problems. And once they solve that, if you can solve a problem for India, you can take that problem and solve it anywhere globally. Because these agri-tech solutions, the EV battery solutions, are going to be universal innovations that will help everybody in their carbon footprint. I think first, Indian startups have to also focus on making India a better place. Given the population in India, I think there is a lot of room for, having these innovations scale and reach the rural areas. And the next step, of course, will be how do you take these solutions. And it's not that it has to be a logical progression. They can go in parallel after a certain point. But I think that problems have to first get resolved locally. And we certainly in the United States are looking forward to embracing some of these innovations in the US market. It's changed the tech world because so much more seems to be possible. At the same time, you have to have a lot of guardrails. So you will hear from thought leaders like Pradeep Khosla, Jagdeep Bachar, Ken Goldberg about what do we need to do in terms of ethics, what do we need to do in terms of managing hallucinations, in terms of education and AI. You will also hear that cybersecurity has become increasingly important. This message will come from Nikesh Arora on Friday, from Meera Rajawal in the cybersecurity, and from Varun Badwar and some of the real younger innovative startups in this space. So it has definitely changed the world in terms of the acceleration and the adoption of AI because of the number of tools that are being made available by companies like Google, like Ola, like Meta, who just recently announced Llama 3. They're going to be having a workshop tomorrow. And of course, NVIDIA. Our NVIDIA boot camp is completely sold out. We had to stop registrations on Saturday, and today is a full standing room only day for all our boot camps. So CK Prahlad has been a thought leader, a well-known professor, well-known for core competency, the notion of core competency in business strategy. And this award is being given to him because he was instrumental in many of his writings on the House of TiE. And he actually memorialized some of these concepts that TiE was based on, which was networking, collaboration, education, funding. And he also memorialized this concept of being a net giver, where he saw that the leaders and people who have the resources should become net givers to the entrepreneurial ecosystem, and the entrepreneurs are the net takers. And then when it's their turn, they become net givers. So we're really wanting to honor what he has done for TiE, and his writings are still true so many years later, when TiE was formed 33 years ago. And we are really delighted to welcome his family tonight and to award him this accolade at our gala dinner. The world has gone far. If you look around to all successful companies, they're not worrying if their CEO is South Asian or not South Asian. And the same thing for TiE. Our platform is all about fostering entrepreneurship, accelerating innovation, and that's what we're here to do. So really it doesn't matter that I is international, because we are living in a global world.